How you doing, folks? Papa Joe here. Tell you what, I'm learning this truck and I found a switch I turned on and boy do I got light in here. This is by the truck lights. I can't see now, I'm blinded by that one. That just damn near lighting up, huh? But isn't don't hurt. There's a pretty blue truck beside me. Can you see that? See up top there? That's the same color blue as mine. I like that color blue. Maybe I need to talk to them. I don't see that blind spot shit on the side of his. Huh. Western Distributor. I've seen their trucks. They're kind of slow. 379 Pete. That means it's a little narrow between the seat for a big boy. Of course, now that I'm done with the smoking thing, and I ain't had a patch on in damn near 36 hours. 11 o'clock, about 10 a.m. Wednesday morning, I put on my last patch. So it should have wore out Thursday morning, and this is Friday night. So I want to be done with the patches. I want to be done with the nicotine gum. I want to be done with it. Enough's enough. Yeah, I've been jonesing a little bit today. Not really jonesing, but a little antsy, a little irritable. But I'm just ready for the shit to be over with. So I don't want to keep having to put a patch on. I don't want to keep doing nicotine gum that I don't like. Or them Longerines. I don't like gum, period. I have tore up some gum yesterday and today, but that's all right. It's getting me off the cigarettes. I'm really not craving the cigarettes. I'm really not. I don't know exactly what it is or what to call it. Big truck, don't hit my trailer. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm making it through it. You know, I really am. It's another day. I ain't got mama here to harass me and whatnot and make sure that I don't fall off of our course, which I have no intentions of falling off of it. But, and I didn't, you know. I don't know what to say. I'm sitting here going over some of the stuff that had been put on my Facebook wall. The Port Authority type people up there in New York, they gave Trump and Pierce, is that his name, Pierce? I'm going to have to learn to say his name, ain't I? Is it Pence or Pierce? Let it come up here a second. Let's see. Yeah, I know all that stuff. Pence. P-E-N-C-E. Pence. So, Vice President Pence. Vice President-elect. They gave them both a water salute. That was cool. Someone put that on my wall. A little bit of jarhead stuff, and it is Veterans Day. Any of you old jarheads out there, or any of the veterans out there, thank you. From one jarhead to another, hoorah, semper fi. Once a Marine, always a Marine. And folks don't understand that. See, you can join the Army and the Navy and Air Force, and I was in the Army and I was in the Air Force, but when you meet a Marine, they say, I am a Marine. Period. Cut and dry. Some folks don't like it. Oh well. Let's see here. There's a deal got put on here. Rush Limbaugh, the day that FBI reopened the investigation on Hillary. And I listened to part of it. I don't like Rush. I used to. Now, we're from the same home state, Missouri. And he's from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, which is, back in those days, was a pretty small town. And not that far from us. So when he became a star, oh shit, that just brought glory to all of us. And in the beginning, I liked him. Then he got to be a megastar. It's another one of these deals where you go listen to their show and you get 2 minutes of them talking and 5 minutes of advertising. Then they come on for a minute and talk some more, and you get 5 minutes of advertising. And they are so full of themselves. And then they're advertising for some company and do a hashtag, put in the secret code Rush Limbaugh, blah, and you get a special discount and da-da. No, there ain't no special discount. They're paying you. And I got so tired of that, and they all get so full of themselves, I don't see how their heads keep from exploding. And that's a bunch of them. It ain't just him. He just happened to be the first one that really got to annoying me, because I listened to him every day. I really did. I mean, I liked the guy. And he just got more and more annoying. So, but now he did call it right, and a lot of stuff he does call right. And one of them, he said that the FBI opened this up, Connally opened up the investigation just to distract everybody from the WikiLeaks. It worked, and he was right. And he also called in this, he says, they're only going to open the investigation for 3 or 4 days. He was right. What they opened for less than a week. A Johnny Cash deal. That was pretty cool. About the old flag. Hadn't heard that one in forever. Some more Jarhead stuff. There's one I'd put up about they found the bus. Here's another black person. Never heard of this woman before. Let's see what her name is. And I listened to it a while ago. I mean, if people put stuff on my wall, I try to read it and listen to it. I'm not one of them just hit the likes and go on or just ignore it. Let's see. Black Trump supporter says, stop blaming white people for Trump. No one wanted Hillary. Butthurt liberals are crying racism over Trump's presidential victory. Of course they are. It's all they do. One black supporter has had it and decided to set liberals straight. From Stacy Washington. So that's her name, is Stacy Washington. I never heard of her before. And she went on to line them out. And you can read it and or watch it. And I happen to agree with the woman, you know. And her main thing that she keeps trying to point out is knock it off with the racism bullshit. It ain't about blacks and whites or Hispanics. It's not about what bathroom you use. It's not about our personal genders. It's about America, and we need to get on track with America and line America out. And that's what this woman is saying. And she's got my support and love 100%. Put all that other nonsense behind us. I mean, really, put it behind us. Of course, the liberals can't, but we need to. Here's one my boy put on here. Protest only work if human rights have been violated. Protesting for not getting your way is just crying. And I added to that, that's a little hissy fit, a little tantrum, little sissies. There's one on Ronald Reagan, how he handled protesters. He shut them down pretty good. One from my sister-in-law, Trudy. Thanks to all the veterans. You're welcome, sweetheart. Let's see. Now, here's one I'd mentioned in a video earlier. Kurt Cobain knew it all along. A quote from 1993. I said 1999, so I was wrong. It was 1993. In the end, I believe my generation will surprise everyone. We already know that both political parties are playing both sides from the middle and will elect a true outsider when we fully mature. I won't be surprised if it's not a business tycoon who can't be bought and who does what's right for the people. Someone like Donald Trump, as crazy as that sounds. Kurt Cobain, 1993. Now, I ain't got a clue who Kurt Cobain is. Maybe I ought to look the feller up, because he damn sure called it right, didn't he? 1993. Let's see. So that was 23. 13's 20 years. So 23 years ago he called it. Wow. Let's see. Friend of mine says CNN is now projecting that when all ballots are counted, Donald Trump will win the popular vote. I don't see how he didn't. I mean, really. I think them hollering that she won the popular vote by less than, like 500,000, less than 500,000. I think it's crock of shit. Here's my Diamond and Silk. You need to go check these two women out. They crack you up. They got a lot of videos. They have a YouTube channel and they have a Facebook channel. You need to go check them out. And I think they said on this video here that they're looking for 1 million likes or something like that. So then my boy, he sent me a picture of his safe room. Okay, it really ain't his, he says, but you know, the government says there should be safe spaces. I found mine. Yeah, son, if you build you one of them, build me one. I want the same decor. Thank you very much. Here's where Trump releases his plan for the Second Amendment. I'm going to read that in a different article or in a different video. That and another one my son sent me. Let's see. You know what the issue is with this world? Everyone wants a magical solution to their problem, and everyone refuses to believe in magic. Does that make sense? Do you know where that's from? Alice in Wonderland. Well, even the cartoons are mocking us. More jarhead stuff. There's Donald Trump's plane where they did the arch thing. Here's a chocolate cookie pie recipe. There's a few of us that share recipes. A little post I did yesterday. Watching the shock wave today. They're all confused how this happened. Silent majority, a sleeping giant, means nothing to them. I bet it does now. Here's one I shared on my own wall. Got it off my feedline. Guess what day it is? And I always hated that one about hump day. This one, it's Trump Day. I think it's cute. Oh, yeah, I've done tore up. Isn't it ironic that after all the fuss about whether Trump would accept the results of the election, it was Hillary who refused to make a concession speech. And she didn't make it until the next day. Now, that was a slap in the face to her people. I mean, it really was. They was there waiting on her. And her vice president, no, her chairman or what, it damn sure wasn't nobody important had to come out and pacify them and send them home. I think next day nobody should have showed up. Here's Dan Adams. I mentioned Dan Adams in one of my other ones. Dan Adams is a black man, a very patriotic Trump supporter, and he has a lot of followers, and he speaks a lot of truth. So this nonsense, all the racist bullshit is bullshit. This one, it says, when you have to ride on the coattails of the sitting president and first lady, upwards of $2 billion in your pocket, having the entire Democratic Party and the machine that comes with it at your disposal, the lamestream media cheerleading and giving you cover, and the cesspool that is in the entertainment industry in your corner, and you still couldn't defeat an outsider who never held a political position. What does that say about you? That's why I like Dan Adams. The man's point blank. Period. He's right there. And it's like it sounds. Dan Adams, he's a bald guy. So if you go looking him up, and he's got a lot of followers. Let's see. I don't know how many he's got. Well, 920. But this is Dan Adams. Can you see him? There you go. Political heat. And he don't cut them no slack. He does a lot of videos, live stream type stuff. Go check him out. Let's see. There's another friend of mine says, goodbye, Kenya, Rosie, Whoopi, Jay-Z, Cher, Madonna, and all the others. Bye. Now here's one of my Christian brothers shared. Notice God's perfect timing and be awestruck in the revelation how he has flipped everything. Remember 9/11? But now it is 11/9. When he actually won, it was 11/9. So, then another buddy of mine, President-elect Donald J. Trump. Who would have believed it could really happen? Going to be an interesting 4 years. Buckle up, Buttercup. This may be a bumpy ride. And he may be right. I think the deplorables have a surprise for her. Yeah. So anyhow, I just want to give you a little update and a little tidbit on my day. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this channel. Being that I don't have a lot of the smoking updates to give you or stuff like that, I might just give you a little random thought thing like I just did today. What do you think? Y'all tell me. Or I can just do my little Bible studies as I do, which I hope to do one here before long. I don't know if that'll be tonight or not. It could be. Got the cigarettes pretty much whooped. I plan on working on my weight stuff next. Normally I drank 2 energy drinks a day. These big ones like this. And since I've came out without Mama, I have cut back to 1 a day for sure. I almost bought a second one today, but I caught myself. And I plan on cutting them out altogether. But one of them morning right now is doing me pretty good. What do y'all think? I did that little post today about the truck deal, but now I don't have a whole lot of stuff about trucking to keep telling y'all. I mean, it's trucking. We've done covered it. I know a bunch of you don't like my Christian stuff. When I do get home, I will hopefully do a follow-up on my property. No promises. I ain't going to be making y'all promises. But I may do a follow-up. That guy's telling me he's pretty much done with it. He broke his equipment, got to fix a piece on his equipment, and then we'll see where he goes with it. That kind of stuff. He's got some drag work that he needs to really do, and that's what I'm concerned about. And I don't know if I'll have issues. Well, I do know I'll have issues if you don't get that part done, because that's going to make my work a lot harder, and I don't want to pay this kind of money to make my work be harder. But that's not for y'all. But anyhow, y'all give me your thoughts. What do you think? Little random thought deals, videos like this one here. Just a little update on what went through my day, what's going through my head, what I'm checking out. Or do I back off and just do stuff as it comes around? So remember, God loves you. So do I. Looking forward to hearing from you now. Y'all tell me. I bet you I hear from the same 2 or 3 people. What about the rest of y'all? Y'all got a finger? Can you type? Do it with your thumbs. I don't care. Let me know what's up. Have a good evening.